Hello, this is Justyn Glory. Welcome to Backbreakers Training Center. I'm head promoter and head trainer of Backbreakers Entertainment. Wrestling to me has always been an outlet. It's always been a passion. From when I was 5, 6 years old till I was an adult, it was always an art form for me. I'm a teacher at heart. I have 2 degrees outside of there, and I've always worked with people one-on-one in groups. And it's wonderful for me to take my passion of wrestling and for me to be able to mold these new kids to something that they've always dreamed about, just like I did. It wasn't until the later part of my career that I was actually able to get my foot in the door with stuff like TNA, Global Force Wrestling, WWE. I've been on SmackDown, I've been on Raw. That was always a dream of mine, and I got to do it. And I'm not done yet, and I'm hoping the door keeps opening wider and wider for me to do more and more. It's still something that I strive for. Even if I can't, it's something for me to give these boys an opportunity to get their foot in the door, which a good chunk of them have gotten that opportunity. The experience differs per person, but I can tell you across the board, it is absolutely nerve-wracking for any of us. When you get out there, there's something about stepping through the curtain and getting in the ring where it kind of goes away, and you start to invest yourself into the crowd, and you feed off the crowd. 1, 2, 3, 4! And then when it's over, if it was good, you're like on top of the world. If it was bad, sometimes you beat yourself up a little bit. Hands down, everybody loves the rush. They love the encounter with the fans, and I think in the end, is to be able to put on a good, entertaining match for the people. It's something that people from all walks of life, young, old, and in between, that they just love wrestling because wrestling has some roots here, and especially toward the Scranton area. Back in the day, WWE used to come up here for a lot of their house shows, and people remember that. And people will come to these events because of those events that they remember. I always tell my students that one of the greatest accomplishments you can get in this business isn't heavyweight titles and putting on posters. That's all great, but I always told them the greatest accomplishment, I think, is the respect and recognition of your peers. And that is what I want them to get out of this, because that's what I want to get out of this. I want them to be good, decent human beings. I want them to be humble. I want them to be hungry. I want them to try. I want them to know inside that it's their heart. And I want that to carry that with them, because it's what I do, is I want to come off as genuine. I want to come off as somebody who was a decent dude at what he did and convey that to others. And I think we got a good reputation for that here.